The new split has arrived, and normally new split's kind of like, whatever, who cares. But you gotta grind up a little bit. But this time they actually added a whole bunch of new stuff. Right? Lots of masteries got changed, lots of items got changed. So, let's go and investigate. For the meantime, everything in the we're still on a Korean server. I've changed everything to be in English to make it easier to find things. So let's take a look. Anathemas is gone. Goodbye, Anathemas. You were fun while you lasted. Let's actually open up the patch notes and see which things might be relevant. I actually already looked at them previously earlier on my own time, but it'll be good to mention anything that looks like it might be relevant. Arena stuff, blah blah blah. Oh wait, is the new one not out yet? Oh, is it not? Oh, I thought it was out already. Am I trolling? Or did I think it was actually out and it's not? No, we're on 14.10 and this is 14.9. So I guess it's just not in the client. Plus, Anathemas is gone. That it wouldn't be possible for Anathemas to be gone and for us not to be on a new patch. That wouldn't make any sense. Goodbye. Let's see. I think Malzahar is mostly staying the same, though. I don't think there's anything in particular. Might need to look at the runes in a moment. Zephyr's new, but it gives attack speed and boost speed, so that's not useful for us. They added a new, this thing, Blackfire Torch. 90 AP, 600 mana, 25 ability haste, and then it deals 2% max HP burn, which is tempting for Kog'maw. Daybreak, or Dawncore, whatever. No, sorry, Dawncore no longer gives ability haste, so I'm going to remove that off of Orianna in a moment. Horizon Focus hasn't changed. The Matriarch is a little bit weaker, I remember that much. I don't think Mao's items really get much of a change. Loss of Anathema is kind of not ideal, but I mean, I didn't build Anathemas that frequently anyway. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I could place where it was. They did change Abyssal Mask a little bit. Not by very much, though. They just reallocated some stats. Overlord's Bloodmail is new. Gain 2% of your bonus health as attack damage. Not useful on any of my champions, though. They did change Spiritual Djinn. How did they change it again? I wish I could see the actual details. But it doesn't provide the details here to client for some reason. Let me see if I can pull up the actual patch itself, because I think it'll help. Right now I'm wasting so much on memory, and it's so tough for me to remember everything. My memory is not my my strongest suit. Give me a moment while I go and open it up. Here we go. Found it. Cool. Alright, so let's see which things are actually relevant to our experiences here. Corki, who cares? Cho'Gath, who cares? Blah, 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 blah. All these people don't matter to me. Corrupting Potion's gone. Dawncore. Let's actually do things one at a time as we need them. It's gone. Goodbye. I barely built it on Orianna anyway, so not a big difference. Echoes of Helia. It's better, but still not very good for Ori. Like, you only need 2 stacks for it now. But I remember when I was trying it before that it just... You have to hit people, and Orianna support just doesn't hit people at all. This doesn't really hit people. Hello, Nia. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. This one, same. No change. Gone. I don't use this. I don't use this. I don't use this. I don't use these. Ronduin's has the slow better. But it actually is less... I mean, it gives 75 armor now. That's nice. I don't know if that's worth it. I still think maybe it's not good enough. Like, a 70% slow is kind of cool, but... On tank Karthus, I don't think I've ever been like, wow, I really need to slow people down in touch fights. Unending Despair is better now, only 5 seconds for each trigger. Is that good enough that I won it again on Karthus? Because I built it off that on Karthus. I'm thinking. Maybe I'll test it out and see what happens. See if it's better. Because 2 seconds off is actually quite significant. That means you're almost guaranteed to get one proc. Some 7 was just long enough that you would sometimes miss it, which was kind of sad. Maybe this will be different. Because even if it just triggers once in a fight, it's usually worth it because it kills you so much. Unmake is better, so Abyssal Mask is better. I already had Abyssal Mask on my list, though. Nice Vow is better. It has Belly's Regen. How are they buffing this item? It's already so good. And they made it even better. Blackfire Torch. I need to test this on Kog'maw, because this might be very significant. It's cheaper than Leandri's, too. But I don't know what the damage difference is between these. We'll take a look, but it would be really nice because now I have 3 real damage items instead. And that might mean I just get rid of Malignance. Plus, Kog'maw will like 600 mana. 600 mana is good. We like 600 mana. Luden's is better now. Kind of. It's not... it doesn't keep triggering over and over again. You have to wait 12 seconds for the bonus damage on it. I don't think it's good enough for Kog'maw, but I mean, Vel'koz will like this. That's good. Leandri's is just they changed the build path a little. No big deal there. Boots of Mobility are changed, so I don't really need those. All these AD items don't matter to me. Although I think they changed Shojin? I might be wrong. Let me see. I know. Ghost is worse now. Exhaust is worse. But Barrier is better. And I use Barrier on many of my champions, so that's nice. I haven't seen Heal in a while. Or not as much. Okay, so I think that's it item-wise. I think that everybody kind of stays the same for the most part. I would like to make Malz have a 4th support item, but I don't know what I would choose. I mean, I could put Knight's Vow, but I don't know if I want Knight's Vow on Malz. Because you're kind of squishy, and so you just kind of die too fast before you can redirect that much damage. It's not like you're far enough away that you can just sort of heal up. Hmm. The best supportive items that Mouse can have will be things that let them use silences more often. That means more ability haste. Hmm. Yeah. Blackfire Torch? I didn't even want Leandri's. I certainly don't want Blackfire. Hold on, there's a public safety alert here. Let me see what's up with that. What is the safety alert? Translate. A strong wind warning. Oh, that's it? Okay. I was expecting more. Wargrave is kind of funny, but I don't think I can justify that on maps. It is funny, but the lethality is completely useless, so that feels bad. You're not close enough to use Frozen Heart. Hello, Isildur. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking at my options right now. Yeah, thanks. I could use Redemption again, but Redemption was so difficult for me to use. What's the only problem I had with it? I like Redemption, but it's so tough to use, man. It's so hard to use Redemption correctly. It makes a big difference when it works. It's just, I can't use it well. It's so hard, tough to use. I don't even use it on Orianna anymore because, like, when it works really well. And when it doesn't work, you feel really bad about it. Hmm. Around you, meh. You can't get Wardstone. The real Radiant Virtue item is, was it removed? It's annoying because some of these aren't on Summoner's Rift, or like on Arena and stuff, and there's no way to filter them out. The more I look at it, the more I think that I can't find another support item to replace where Anathemas was, so I might just need to give up on that idea. Maybe it's fine to have just 4 on each. It's not great, but it's fine. Kog'maw, I already placed that there. That's fine. Orianna, I took out Dawn Core, and so I think the rest of these items are fine. Karthus, Unending Despair is a maybe, and otherwise that's fine. Vel'koz is exactly the same, I think. Actually, you might not need... You have Blackfire now, which is really good, so I might just place that over here. It's going to be hard to go wrong with that item. I think Leandri's will be better for, like, survivability, but Blackfire Torch is going to probably deal more damage than Imperial Mandate. Oh, and we can get rid of Anathemas. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think anything changes their Kha'zix and Jinx. They're exactly the same. None of their items got updated. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, okay. Runes. Some of my runes are going to need some updating. Biscuit delivery, time warp tonic, triple tonic. So stick with biscuits. Now you have cash back instead of boots. 6% gold back when you purchase the legendary items. So, let's say I'm playing Malzahar, and I buy my first item, my legendary item, which is pretty much always Rylai's, and I get 6% of that back. That means I will get... $156 gold back. To get more money than 300, I need to buy 2 legendary items. At this point, let's say I built Imperial Mandate. I would get 138 back, which is almost exactly 300 gold after 2 items. You would need 3 or 4 items to get more than 300 gold. And even then... No, I don't think that's it. I think that you're always going to... Yeah, boots is just going to be better. 300 gold is nice. It lets you get to Rylai's faster because you don't even have to, you know, wait for the return. And you get 10 bonus boost speed. You don't even need boots early. Yeah, just forget that. For each different stat gained from items, gain 1 jack stack. Each jack stack gives you 1 ability haste. I do like ability haste. But I have to give up approach velocity for that. And approach velocity triggers on Rylai's. Oh, that hurts my heart. I don't think Malz actually gets that many stats from their stuff anyway, right? Let me see. Let me see. Come on. I'm going to practice tool. I'm going to just build what I might usually build on Malzahar, and I'm going to see how many stats I get. Depending on what it shows, I might be tempted to give up approach velocity for more ability haste, because I do like ability haste. Okay.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Let's say I'm playing Malzahar.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And I go in to get Rylai's, right? And let's say we're 10 minutes into the game, and I'm going to get Lucidity. Give it a moment. So I get boot, blah blah blah. Get boot to Lucidity. I have 4 Jack stats right now, so I have 4 ability haste from that. And then let's say maybe I get Imperial Mandate. Now I have 5, or if I get this, I now have 4 still. Trillius makes that 6. Cosmic Drive and this would make me 6. Even if I built Sphere Shojin, I only ever get up to 7. Oh, I am missing one thing though. I'm missing the Gust Walker. Does that even give stats? No, I don't think it counts. Yeah, I don't think it counts. So the most I can get, and this is assuming I get Sphere Shojin is 7. Almost always I'll be at 5 or 6. I don't think I can do it. I don't think there's any way for me to get up to 10. So I love ability haste, but I don't think I can do it. I do not think it's possible. My friend just messaged me. They were like, I was thinking of going to the temple today, but my bed kept me, and so I couldn't leave. Sorry, the summer's kicking in. It's getting hot. Got my aircon going now. Okay, so consensus. I love the idea of Jack. I love more ability on haste, on Malzahar, but you're going to be like 4 or 6 the whole time. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. I'm addicted to ability haste, but I'm not that addicted. Even I can recognize when 4 or 6 just isn't good enough. Kog'maw, how you doing? Now this one's interesting. Cashback might actually be good on Kog'maw. I'm thinking about that. It is late game focused. My hesitation on getting cash back on Kog'maw is because you are delaying Liandry's on a build that is already really slow. You are delaying it even further. Really, I think that's the fundamental problem with cashback. I think it's going to need a buff. Because the problem is that it's competing against magical boots, and it's just not, it's just such a tough comparison. Unless you are somebody that really, really wants boots early, which none of my champions do. Getting 300 gold is almost always going to lead to more money than cashback would. Right? Getting to lane earlier means you get more minions. Arriving at a team fight faster means that you maybe get an assist or a takedown. Finishing Liandry's earlier might net you with 1 kill or several minions that were previously impossible. I don't think that any of my champions can justify it. I think the only time you ever get cash back is because you need boots, upgraded boots, for the laning phase, for some reason. If that doesn't apply to you, then it's going to be really, really tough to justify it. Karthus stays exactly the same. I don't think anything is I don't think anything has changed. But using futures market on Jinx. Oh, right, they. Oh, I have to choose between triple tonic and biscuits now? Oh, that's not fair. Oh no. I had both of them before. Mmm. That's tough. Hmm. I love triple tonic. It's so good on Jinx. The biscuits are also really, really good. Hmm. Ooh, this is rough. Unsealed Spellbook. I wouldn't say it's mandatory on Jinx, but I've tried using Arcane Comet before, and you basically just get killed repeatedly because everything in the top lane can just kill you. Unsealed Spellbook gives you a lot of survivability and that you get teleport right when you hit level 6, so you're able to return back to the lane. I don't think there's any tree that offers any kind of survivability that would assist you otherwise. Yeah, I don't think any of these do the trick. I don't think any of them do. Oh, this is rough. I mean, if I have to give up triple tonic, I will. I think. Because biscuits are just too important. Ah, why is there a fly? Go away. That fly keeps flying around me. How is there even a fly in here? I don't even have food. Does it, like, enter into my laundry or something? I wouldn't mind giving up Cosmic Insight. Like, I don't actually care very much about it. I might be able to justify getting Jack of all trades. Even if it's just 5 ability haste, it's maybe worth it. How much ability haste would Jinx get? Let's see. Unlike Malzahar, Jinx also has a very, this is my build, this is what I will build, I'm not building anything else, I will build this. So here I am, I'm playing Jinx, la-di-la-di-da. Oh, what? This is the wrong rune page. Yeah. By the way, I could just count all the stats. But I don't want to, so... Jinx might be able to get cash back. I don't... I kind of need the boots early. I don't really need them that badly, though. But they certainly help. Okay, blah blah, you're playing Jinx. That's how you get this far into your build. You will get 5 Jack stats. And if you get Spear of Shojin, that increases to 6. So it's 6 ability haste.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
If you finish your whole build, you would still have 6. Oh, there's the tech. If you sell your legendary item and then rebuy it over and over again. Dang it! If you refund it, it recognizes it. Ah. Hello, Stringlethorns. Welcome. I was hoping, but no, there's no bug. Actually, I'm not. Oh, what's that? Hoping that badly. Hello, MP2. Welcome to the stream. So Jack of all trades is 5 ability haste, but having 18 summoner spell haste is pretty good. Yeah. I think I could justify it if I could get like 8 or 9 or 10. Without having to try, but if I can only get 5 ability haste for most of the game from Jack of all trades, then I don't think we can justify it. It's a bit rough on Jinx though, because I would use both triple tonic and biscuits together, and now I kind of can't. Which is a little lame. I don't think I can get. I don't think I can justify cashback. I think it's for the same reason that some of the others can't. Yeah, because here's the problem, right? Here's the problem that keeps happening with cashback. In order for cashback to actually give you like 300 or more gold, which is the amount you get from magical footwear, you need to buy at least 2 legendary items. Which means that there's like a certain amount of extra tempo you get from magical footwear, right? You reach your first item 300 gold faster. That's a whole kill. Which means if you ever get more money because of that, if you ever get an extra kill or an extra assist or extra minions because you got the lane faster because of magical footwear, it's always going to give you more money than cashback would. The only time I think you would ever choose cashback is if tier 2 boots is mandatory for your laning phase for some reason. I'm thinking Darius. I've seen some Darius that they will literally run boots to swiftness as their first item, for example. So that way they can just rush you down inside of the lane. If that doesn't describe you, then you gotta go magical footwear. Like, it's the optimal choice. I'd say it is objectively the correct choice, unless you are rushing tier 2 boots during the laning phase. And giving up ability haste kind of hurts, but I don't think I can justify losing Cosmic Insight for just 4 or 5 ability haste. For 8 or 9, I would do it. For just 4 to 5, no. No, it's not worth it. I would love Triple Tonic. I liked when they released it, but if I cannot get Biscuits and Triple Tonic at the same time, I can't do it. I think we just have to get Biscuits. They're just too important. Super, super useful. Also to give you a little bit of attack damage when you build more mana. They're just too important. We can't give them up. Kha'zix is pretty much the same. Same deal. I can't really give up biscuit delivery. I think Kha'zix is also only getting like 4 or 5 ability haste. Their build is almost exactly the same as Jinx's. And Jinx only gets 4 or 5, so I don't think we... Okay, Orianna's... This is a major change. We can't use Domination anymore. They removed the, Ingenious Hunter, the one that reduces item ability haste. And that means that this entire tree is basically useless for Ori support. Now, I could just go back to Sorcery again. I could just get, Transcendence and... Actually, that's kind of the problem with Transcendence. Everything else is kind of not that great. Manifold's fine. They did add ability haste to this tree, thinking about it. They did, didn't they? Yeah, they added Legend Haste, which can give you 15 ability haste. That's pretty good. You get a little bit of more money or Triumph too. That's never going to be bad. See, this is kind of what I'm thinking. This is not Presence of Mind, sorry. I could just get Triumph and Legend Haste and then just go with that. Money and haste, right? And that money can be spent on more haste. The alternative would be getting like Jack here, but I don't think Ori actually gets enough stats from it. I mean, Boots is nice because that's 300 gold, right? Straight up. Hold on, before we commit to, let's see. We're gonna find out Strangle. If I'm playing Ori support, it's the laning phase. I got my teammates who I'm trying to help them out. How many stacks of Jack can I get by like the first 2 or 3 items? If we can hit 8 or 9, Jack might actually be worth it. Otherwise, I'm not going to... Well, no, the problem with Legend Haste is you have to kill minions, right? If you're not killing minions, you can't stack it up. That is kind of a problem, isn't it? Boop-a-doop-a-doo, I'm playing Orianna. I get my World Atlas. Which already, I think, is 4 stats immediately, isn't it? No, it only counts as 3. I guess Gold Generation doesn't count as a stat. I'm scammed. I've gotten scammed. Okay, so let's say you build, I don't know. So, these things. 8! You get 8 ability haste just from that. And if you build something like Locket, you would already get up to 10. That's 10 ability haste. It's not like you have to go really far out of your way. I think you can... I mean, even just 8's pretty decent. Getting up to 10 is, pouring a bit of extra bonus onto that, and you get a little bit of extra AP for your shield. Not that it matters very much. Okay, that's good. I think the inability for Orianna to kill minions means I can't use the bloodline anyway. Like, even if I want to. Which I probably would have. You earn progress of champion takedowns, epic monster takedowns, long monster kills, and most importantly, minion kills. If you are not killing minions, you are not stacking this thing up anytime soon. At all. It takes too many minions. I've used legend runes before, and if you're not killing minions, then they just take forever to stack. Kills and takedowns and stuff just aren't reliable enough. I believe so. I believe that's the case, but let me double check. It's always good to double check our knowledge of stuff. So you need 100 points to get a stack. 100 points per takedown, 25 per large monster kill, 100 for epic monster takedowns, and 4 per minion kill. But you only need 10 assists. It's actually not that tough for Orianna. Like, even in this game where we lost 2-7 in 20 minutes, I had 7 assists. So it's 10 guaranteed ability haste, with a bit of AP sprinkled on, which we don't really care about. Along with 300 gold. Or it's 15 ability haste, not necessarily guaranteed. And 20 extra gold per assist, so you might get like 200 extra gold from that. Along with a little bit of health sprinkled on. But it's only basic ability haste. It doesn't help your ultimate. Which is fine. I'm actually okay with that. These are really comparable, aren't they? We're talking like an incredibly small difference of overall impact. I would actually also use Sorcery as the main tree with Aerie if Guardian wasn't so good, but Guardian is really good, so I don't think we can do that. The Resolve tree in general is just super good for Orianna. And haste. Now, I do actually build boots early for Orianna laning phase. That's the first item I build, and I kind of like I like rushing them for the laning phase because it helps out a lot with like getting there faster, helping your teammates, escaping from ganks, moving around, roaming, all that good stuff. If I was getting anything, it would be cash back, maybe. The ability to get a bunch of assists is really helping the precision side of the argument here, because it means that you're probably going to like get a whole bunch of them just on accident. Like my on average on my Orianna support games, on average I am getting 14 assists. Which is far more than enough. And that's average. That means that most of the time I'm actually going like a little bit above that. Or a little bit below that. That's not counting like kills that I'm going to get on accident though. Since I only have a 1 average kill per game on Orianna support, that's probably not the most important part. My hunch is to get Legend Hasten Triumph. That's what I'm thinking. There is another downside here that this doesn't really provide that much during the laning phase, but it's not like this does either. If I get Jack of all trades, I might get 10 adaptive force at some point during the laning phase, but like, who cares? And these two aren't going to kick in either. Biscuits would, but it's maybe fine if... Like, this might be fine just to go if, That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I could just go with it. We could test it out a bit and see if it's as easy to stack up as I think it is, and if it's not, then we can always just change our mind. Like, that's fine. Which does bring us back over here. How good is, like... No. I was thinking about running that primary. But Unsealed Spellbook's just too important. Mana is too important, Transcendence is too important. Oh, it hurts my heart that there's none of my builds that I could just obscenely sack Ability Haste on. Right, but if you get, you only need 10 sacks to max it out, and that means you need 10 assists, which is pretty easy to do on Ori. That's not that difficult, because like, you're usually speeding people up, but just on accident, so you're constantly getting assists and takedowns during fights. Assists and takedowns? That's a little redundant. You're constantly getting takedowns. Even if you only get, like, 6 takedowns, you still get more ability haste than you would from other sources. I don't know about it yet. It's hard to know exactly how good it's going to be, because the other version, the previous version of Font of Life, was kind of difficult to appreciate, wasn't it? Like, you couldn't really tell when it was activating. You couldn't really tell how much healing it was doing during a fight. It's going to be a little more obvious now. It's going to be a little more obvious now. I like Unsealed Spellbook, but can Mouse consider precision now, or is that, like, trolling? Ah, yeah, true, Solstice Slay. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything here that you could run on Mouse that would make this worth it. Oh, is there nobody I can get Haste and Transcendence on at the same time? Like, it would be possible here if I ran like a Sorcery Tree or something like Arcane Comet or like, but I don't know if I really want that on Mouse. Mouse isn't really about damage, it's not their thing. Plus, then you have to give up even more of your ability to contest both objectives at the same time, so I'm going to put a big fat no on that. I don't think there's a world where Jinx can get it either, so we're going to say no to that. Kha'zix! Maybe you have a little more potential with this, though. There's a fly. Let's see if I get it. Yeah. Ah, I got it. Nice. I caught the fly with my hand. How did I get in here? This place is like sealed. Unbelievable. Yeah. Plus, Kha'zix is melee, which is nice, right? You could get even more healing with Absorb Life if you wanted. No, not on my walls. Presence of Mind would refund every single one of your Void Spikes, too, that you hit on an enemy. Hey, Dark, welcome to the stream. I don't think we get Absorb Life. We could test this out on Kha'zix to see what happens. There's Legend Haste, of course, that's the reason we're doing this. Down is my hunch, just because you're constantly poking at people. But coup de grace is what lets you secure the kills. Yeah, it cut down. They're both tempting. They're both tempting for different reasons. But your purpose on Kha'zix is mostly to marinate people until you get their HP just low enough that you can just swat them down instead of one final fell swoop. So coup de grace extends that window by which you were able to secure a kill, right? That's my thought process there. Yeah, we could give each a try, right? We could stick with one for now, see how it goes, and then go from there. I could also get mana flow. Presence of Mind is already quite a bit of mana. I might not need mana flow then. And if I don't need mana flow, I could get something else like Scorch, which is nice for the laning phase. No, I've been using Gathering Storm though, because if you don't, then it gets really hard to kill some minions. It's a lot of ability haste. Just from your runes, you're getting 15, then another 10, and then 8. Yeah. I think it is just going to be we need to test it out, see which one plays out, and I'm sure that the difference isn't like a game-changing one. This is even assuming Fleet Footwork actually will work on Kha'zix. It might not actually be good, right? It might be the case that we try to use it and then we get just like blasted by the enemies over and over again. But it does help my trades out, which is nice, right? Not needing mana flow is a big difference. That's going to feel a little weird. But I think Presence of Mind might give me enough mana. Historically, the lack of a good legend tree was one of the big reasons why I never ran this on Kha'zix. But that's Legend Haste has changed the name of the game there. So, also, isn't it nice that we have all trees represented now? We have Sorcery and Inspiration and Precision and Resolve, and those are the only 4 trees. So. Don't look at any of the other ones. So then that's it. Those are the only 4. You know who else loves ability haste? So here's my logic on Orianna. We can test it in a moment, right? My logic is that it only takes 1 takedown to get 1 of the stacks, right? If you only need 10 stacks to max it out, every assist or kill gives you 1 of those stacks already. You'll probably get like 2 just from killing minions with the with the support item thing, right? You probably kill like 40 of them during the course of a match. So even if all you get is like 4 takedowns, you're already getting 10 ability haste. Usually, off of that. And then it just keeps going up from there. Yeah, 6. I mean, that's actually 9, but, who's gonna split the difference on a single one? But it was a tough choice, because it's really between Legend Haste and Triumph versus where is it? Legend of Haste and Triumph versus not Transcendent, sorry. Versus Jack and like Boots or something. So one is 300 gold and 10 ability haste. But you can't get Boots during the laning phase, and you get a little bit of extra AP on that. Or alternatively, you get potentially 15 ability haste and like some gold on top of that, and then you sprinkle a little bit of HP as well. Yeah, the support item was only 3. Gold generation doesn't count as 1. I also just checked earlier. So you're basically guaranteed to get like 8, 9, or 10 ability haste with Jack on support Orianna. But Legend Haste is also usually going to give you like 8, 9, 10 pretty reliably. Maybe even more than that. So I think that maybe we test this out, see how it works out, and then go from there. Getting 15 more ability haste on Vel'koz is nice. It does give stuff faster. Let's test things and see how it goes. Let's actually play an Orianna match next. Let's do that. I think I'm finished updating all the items anyway. No, wait, there was one thing I needed to check. Sorry. Before we go and head into this, I gotta check one more thing. Kog'maw has the new item, and I need to compare its damage output against, like, Horizon Focus. Give me a moment, I'm messaging. More haste. One moment. One second, almost done.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
You've been playing League of Legends for too long, it says. No.
Minions have spawned.
Almost finished. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh wait, no, I forgot one piece of context. Okay, now I'm finished. Okay. Let's say I'm level 11. Here's my dummy. Let's go ahead and give this thing some HP. Let's say 1,800. And let's give it 70 MR, which is a little bit on the higher side, but it gives us some good data. And where's the stacked tier button? There it is. Okay, so, Blackfire Torch is 20 magic damage per second for 3 seconds, and Liandry's is 2% max health magic damage per second for 3 seconds. So, against something with 1,800 HP, that's... It might be easier to do that as a per second thing. That makes it easier, because this is 20 per second. And this is divided by 3, so that's 0.66? 0.66%? So if you have 1,800 HP... I think I'm doing the math wrong on my calculator here. Yeah. I think there's an argument for either way, and since there is, I think the only option is to test them. That's the only choice. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm adding, Wait, Arcane Comment. Oh, this is the wrong tree. Damn it. Okay, so against a target of 1,800 HP, that's 12 damage. Let's round it up. 12 damage per second. Oh, shoot. No! Did I get it in time? Did I switch it in time? Did I do it? Did I succeed? Oh, you can't read what Dark just said? YouTube?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
1,800. And then add on 70 ability magic resist. Okay, so this is... It doesn't scale, though. $66 damage. Compared to Blackfire.
Minions have spawned.
Wait, 35? How is it less? That doesn't make sense. Am I doing my math wrong? Yeah, this was like 60 damage. 60 something damage. How does Blackfire only do 35? That seems impossible. Because it's doing 24 per second. Well, Leontri's is doing less, Stringle. That's the tricky thing I'm trying to figure out. This is 24 per second for 3 seconds, right? That's 72. Leandry's is 2% max health per second for 3 seconds. If something has... Oh, I'm stupid. I am, It's 6% max health per, over the duration, not, 2% over the duration. I mixed it up. Okay, so basically, long and short is, We're not building Blackfire first. We're still sticking with Leandries. That's what we're getting at here. Nothing has changed with Leandries being the rush item on AP Kog'Maw. It's exactly the same. Nothing changes. Okay, where things get a little trickier is after you finish Muramana. Come on. Come on, Muramana. You're fully stacked. Muramana? Excuse me? Muramana? I can't sell it. I can't buy it. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, we're back in business. Alright. That was weird. That was weird. Okay. So, we're looking at just a 2 basic 1-2 combo, and we're going to see what the difference is with between Blackfire and Horizon Focus. Blackfire does give you 600 mana though, which is nice. So, I did push Rylai's a little bit forward. Let's look at the difference. 1, 2. 676, okay, versus 604 versus 'Ow. So Blackfire is really good. That's nice. And then let's say you finish Rylai's next, because why wouldn't you finish it as your next item? That's really good. Wow, that's nice. This is a really solid damage item we can add on to Kog'Maw. It gives you a bunch of mana too, which I always appreciate. And then you have one last item available. So here's what we're going to be way at full build at this point. So maximize that. Here it is with Horizon Focus. Let's say you get a 1, 2, 3, 4 combo on someone. Or just 3. Let's go with 3. 1472. Remember that number, 1472 versus 1614 versus... I can't really test Malignance. It's really difficult to test it. Because since the dummy doesn't move, it adds, like, way more damage than it's supposed to. Yeah, so you would think that Malignance adds 312 damage, but in most fights it doesn't actually add anywhere near that amount. Might be like only 100. You do have a lot of mana, though. Between Blackfire and Malignance and Muramana. This is how many times you can ult in a row. And then you're finally tapped out. That is the case, though. Muramana now is going to give you, how much attack damage do you have? 228. You have 115 attack damage because of Orianna. That's pretty funny. Your ult was hit pretty hard. But one thing I like about Horizon Focus is like often an entire game late is decided on like who gets the vision essentially, right? So it's one reason I like Horizon because it makes it a lot harder to get ambushed. Thousand damage from that. If you got rid of Rylai's, how much damage would that be? I can only imagine. I'm not planning on getting Ludens, but if we did, let's say how many times you could shoot in a row with that. Four mana items. That'd be really, really funny, but I think probably no. So that's a tough call. I could still just stick with Malignance. Not that we ever really get to the final item. The number of times we actually reach full build on AB Kog'Maw is shockingly low. My hunch, though, is that you prefer Horizon Focus at this point in the game, not because it does more damage than Malignance, but because by the time you're reaching your 6th item, the game is not decided by who does the most damage. The game is decided on who gets, like, the jump on the other team first, usually. Right? Like, half the time, that's usually what decides what the game is. And Horizon Focus makes it so that way it's significantly harder to get the jump on your team. Because it just grants so much vision all around. Yeah, and there's that as an option too, right? You want division, if you want burst, you... Yeah, I could probably just have all three of them as the final choice. Just be like, what do you want? You need raw damage? Though I think for raw damage, I still wouldn't go Void Staff. I think you'd still just go with Malignance, because you could just focus on, like, shooting repeatedly. If you wanted to be funny, I also have Jaksho as an option over here. Because if you get Jaksho, and you usually have like 4,000 HP at this point in the game, then you're just invincible. you not only deal so much damage because you still have 5 complete items, but you're also insanely hard to kill. And the components are really good. Like just Chain Vest or Negatron alone can be game changing and surviving against people trying to go for you. So I think we have our core 5, and then we have like these 3 situational choices. And I guess I'll just leave Morello up there. So this is the... I'd prefer us not to be ambushed in the middle of the game item. Yeah, okay. That was the last thing I needed to do. Now we can try an Ori game. See how it goes. I'd also like to try Kha'zix because their build has changed quite a bit. Not needing Arcane Comet is quite the difference. I would love to run a similar build on Jinx, but I don't think you can justify it nearly as well on Jinx. Yeah, I don't think so. Because the difference is that Kha'Zix can handle themselves in lane, and Jinx cannot. They need the buffer. I just keep getting reminded of all the times I've run Arcane Comet instead, and then just got trounced because I just did not have the tools necessary. Who am I banning? Let's see. Uh, 14.10 is on the lytics yet. I'll probably just still ban Blitz then. Yeah, I added it as an option on Vel'koz. You can also get Leandries too. But it's nice that we have Blackfire. It's pretty good for a few of my champs. What we're interested in is especially seeing how Legend Haste works out. Also, I didn't switch the language back to Korean, but it's fine. Yeah, and especially because you have so much haste on Vel'koz now, because you can run. This really is a. I think this patch will be very good for a lot of my champs. A lot of them benefit relatively better than a lot of others because it's benefiting most of the stuff I was already using anyway, right? It's giving me ability haste. It's giving me more poke damage. It's giving me more a barrier because I use it on a lot of my champs. The only real hit my champions took relative to others is that I run exhaust on both Orianna and Karthus, and well, those are gone. Not gone, they're just worse. Eh. On the other hand, because they made exhaust better, that actually makes it better for unsealed spellbook users, which I think is really funny. It's like, wait, increasing the cooldown is better for them? Yes, because it doesn't matter if they increase the cooldown. If you just only get it because of unsealed spellbook, then exhaust is better. Yeah, I like exhaust better than heal on Orianna support. I've just historically found it to be more useful. I think heal is fine though. I think they're comparable enough to each other that you can kind of just pick whichever one you prefer. Boom, 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 boom. I would like to see a team that has 5 malignances because I think that'd be really, really funny. Could you imagine, like, the entire battlefield just littered with malignants fields? The enemy team can't move anywhere on the team fight without getting their magic resist shredded and also, like, take DOT damage. Get people, like, swinging on this to generate this constant field around them. It'd be so funny.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. This is a fine name. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Bye. I don't only play with my high win rate champions. I play just my 7 champions and that's it. Even if they don't have a great win rate, I just keep getting better at them and I just go from there. So like Orianna and Karthus have really high win rates, but I don't only play Orianna and Karthus. I'll play Malzahar and Kog'maw still, even if their win rate isn't as high. Because the only way you can make their win rate better is by playing them. That's your only choice. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Oh, the flash. I didn't think that they had enough to kill us, but level 2 is too much. Oh, interesting. Using exhaust healed us with Fawn of Life. That's pretty funny.
This is very exciting.
Now that is what I want to see.
An ally has been slain. An
Nice,
enemy
1 for 1.
has been slain.
Oh, it's Theory Jungle.
Time ticks away.
Yay, got another sack.
This is a fun game. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. The ball is impatient. An ally has been slain.
What's happening up there?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Yes, I am Aladdin.
Okay, so if I hit someone at command distance, it'll actually heal us a little bit. 17 H. That's a lot of mana for only 17 HP each.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
gonna want that back.
This is very exciting.
So what's funny about the description on Font of Life is technically it just says 19 health to you and the lowest health nearby ally champion, but it doesn't specify a range on it, neither does hovering on over Font of Life, which implies that if the lowest health ally champion next to you is in another lane, they would get healed. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Time ticks away. The ball is impatient. Ally has been slain.
That was unexpected.
Killing spree.
Why did they ult so aggressively against us?
I live for the applause. You will die for it.
Meanwhile, the rest of the team is having fun.
Art shines from your finger.
We go. An enemy has
Do I
been
want Ardent
slain.
Sensor? I feel like... No.
Motivating.
I might just get Shirayu's. Shirayu's is kind of what I'm feeling this match. It seems like our team just needs to get into the fray and then just kill people.
Why are they running? An enemy has been slain.
Hey, 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 hey.
I hear soft things.
Killing blooms into artwork.
Yeah, there they are.
This is very exciting.
Don't y'all die when we made it very clear that they were on the way.
Time ticks away.
Oh, I missed the ward. That's sad. Twitch kind of wounded. That's nice.
This is a fun game.
Oh, didn't die.
Deep inside.
Okay, in my defense for flashing there is no reason Twitch was supposed to die there. With Lulu blocking the shots.
The ball is impatient. An enemy has been slain.
Right? I'm not crazy, right?
Motivating.
Maybe I could just get this. Hmm. Okay, so I have 4.5 stacks now.
This is very exciting.
And I've got 60 gold from Triumph.
An enemy has been slain.
Font of Life has healed 146 HP. I don't know about that. 146, really? After a couple fights in a row? Oh wait, no, it's 4.5 haste, not 4.5 stacks.
Shut down. This is a fun game. Pulse. Pulse. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
That's true. I guess it depends on how it's counted. Does it count both people or just the one?
We are as one. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Winding.
I think I'm just gonna get Dreammaker. There's an argument for Solstice Slay too, but I have a hunch that this match is just gonna be full of like little skirmishes. No, I got you. No,
Slain.
so sad.
Enemy has been slain.
Hey, 9 stacks. Let's go.
Ally has been slain.
Not 9 stacks. Sorry, 9 ability haste. Let's go. All 6 stacks have been from kills. Oh wait, look, I'm 9. I'm almost getting 1 stack though. So we can expect on an average game, because this is a pretty decent representative game. I'm going to get a single stack from Legend Haste. Everything else has to be from takedowns.
Why are they running?
Phenomenal stuff.
This is very exciting. I hear softness. Ravage. The god is angry.
As much as I want to solo this, well, Mal isn't too far.
This is a fun game.
Hey, that didn't hit me. This is a scam. Another stack. I tried. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nice. Sad that my Shirayu's just got off cooldown. Zin has 9 kills at the moment. Oh, I think I got max stacks already. Yay. Legend Haste is complete. I'm a little surprised I only have 38 haste. Oh, because the ability haste from Legend Haste isn't counted inside of that. Technically. Oh, I got you! I do not got you. Never mind. There's no godding here. There's only sadness. Triumph has earned me 240 gold. It's pretty low cooldown, yeah. Nice, good sidestep. Alright, dang it. Oh, I didn't exhaust enough. That was a pretty good exhaust, though. It just wasn't enough. Yeah, Triumph has earned me 260 gold so far. which is not bad. I mean, you get so many assists, so it just keep getting tons of stuff. I might get Snap of Flowing Water. I've changed my mind. I think it's just Wardstone next, or it's either that Wardstone or Night Spell. I don't know which. My leaning is toward Wardstone because we're controlling the map, and if we just keep controlling the map, then I think we will win the game. Which kind of scares me. Out of range. I think I drank too much milk earlier. My stomach's been rumbling constantly.
This is a fun game. The ball is
Frozen Heart could be pretty good.
damage.
An ally has been slain.
Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Hey, Lightning. I'm Orianna. I just wanted to local wolf. Because I think they have things under control at the Baron about me. They don't need me. That's what I'm telling myself so I can sleep soundly. Yeah, they don't need me. Yeah, it really was pretty helpful. Also, ouch.
Dominating.
Oh, Malzahar almost has Shadow Flame. That would be really good. I am looking at Fawn of Life, and I don't know how I feel about it. It being on the 20-second cooldown is pretty rough. I'll have to look at what the alternatives are, because I kind of forgot what's on the same row. I think I just get Vigilant Wardstone, and then regroup. So I have 98 ability haste for my abilities. I don't know. Shield Bash is... Demolish is... Go, Mal, let's go. Go, Mal, let's go. Well, I'd say that match went well. Is it really just Demolish and Shield Bash in the same row? Get down, get down. Cool. Orianna, what am I going to do with you? Font of Life. While shielded, gain armor and magic resist based on level. And then a little bit of extra damage sometimes too. Armor and magic resist doesn't last for like a few seconds. It only lasts while you're shielded. But I like Revitalize. Revitalize is pretty nice. Revitalize alone would probably give you more overall healing than the amount of AP you'll get from anything else. 694 bonus healing. That's alright. Really, it's the Guardian that I like so much, more so than even Revitalize. Guardian is so nice. Great. It was pretty fantastic. Oh, I haven't used Manifold for a while, so that part doesn't make much of a difference. I haven't noticed the difference there, which is nice. Yeah, I was running Domination. I don't have my little poros anymore. I barely noticed them anyway. Having ability haste again was nice. I could feel the difference in my how many times I could shield. It's tempting to go back to Airy just so I can have more ability haste, but what would the tree look like if I did that? Mana flow is not even necessary. Like it's nice, but you have enough mana. You're not going to run out of mana on a regular basis if you don't have mana flow. That's what we've learned from running domination and not having mana flow for a while. There's just more mana regen than there used to be in the past. So you have pretty much always enough mana. So when you get rid of mana flow here, and then you think about Gathering Storm, not really doing anything until 30 minutes, because 24 AP is a middling amount for your shield, then all you're getting is 10 ability haste in exchange for having to give up the entire Guardian thing. And I accidentally deleted the rune page. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. I remember what it is. We're so back. I deleted the page on accident. Even though it's not amazing, I think the problem here's the problem I'm seeing with Fawns of Life. Here's the problem. This healing from it is clearly meant to be mostly useful during the laning phase, right? But you actually can't slow people during the laning phase easily, because you don't actually use command dissonance to slow people. It takes too much mana to use QW. So if you're doing anything, you're just using Q, which doesn't do very much. You also don't shield yourself that much during the laning phase. You usually shield your partner, and when you do shield, 1.5%, 8%, yeah, like 100, and that's like... Oh, we won string. It was a total blowout. We just destroyed the enemies. Yeah. Honestly, I might just go Demolish, because it's never going to be bad to say, hey, we push a little more aggressively and a little faster. But you get no bonus health. Which means it's only going to be like... Yeah, I don't think you get any max health at all, except for your little shard. I think this little sub-tree here is just kind of a dead rune. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Let's test it. And see what happens. I'm just thinking. Because 100 damage just isn't very much. And my understanding, based on the rune page, is that Ori does not have extra max HP for their items. Unless you build like Knight's Vow or something. Yeah, none of these give max HP, except for Knight's Vow. And kind of lock it, but 200 HP is nothing. Although it's not amazing, I think we still stick with Font of Life. I'm just imagining, like, we get up to their tower, we're proccing it, I'm like going bap bap bap, my demolish procs, and boom, and I do just 100 damage to a tower that has 5,000 HP. I have attempted to build Moonstone before, and it just isn't very good. That's it. It's kind of sad, but that was the only reason. I tried it multiple times, and you just don't get any good healing off of it. Which is pretty unfortunate. I'm okay. Okay. Shall we test Kog'maw next? One second. I've just been asked a question on Discord. If you could eat a Pokemon, which would you eat? Oddish seems like a pretty decent choice, but actually I don't like veggies that much. Oh, Vanillite, duh. That's the easy answer. Alchemy, actually, because apparently I've just been informed that Vanillite is basically just solid ice, and so it would just taste like water. Alright, let's go. Oh, that was my last minute. So I really have no more. I'll have to get some more later, if I don't want to start coughing out my lungs. Okay, so we have Blackfire Torch as part of this build now. That's fun. So we can, I've been having trouble with AP Cog this season, because after you finish Muramana, your damage kind of just starts, like, steadily sort of decreasing. But now, we can fix that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Must we fight? Why can't we just be friends?
Minions have spawned.
Hello, Kiana.
I am the shaper of lands. And who are you?
Oh, more Kaisers. No, the Poke Focus AP Kog'Maw is the only one I really care about. Oh, what? They healed!
You have slain an enemy.
But not only is it a matter of only caring about that as a concept, because I only care about Poke, but also, I feel that on-hit Kog'Maw is a solved problem in the sense that there is pretty much always going to be one type of on-hit attack focus Kog'Maw build that is going to be better than all the other ones most of the time, because it's a mathematical problem of which of these builds does the most DPS. Is it the AP one or is it the AD one? And the damage on the spells just isn't significant enough to significantly alter that formula. Beware, I am maybe Kog'Maw. I will be your reckoning. I live! Beautiful stuff. Sure, but I think in general, the extra, like, spells and stuff aren't enough to change the way that you build and or play it. It just doesn't hurt enough. When you're building AP on hit, you just don't have enough AP to actually make your abilities sting more than they need to. It's not like it's not like Kog'Maw's AP scalings are the best in the world. This one's 70%, this one's 70%. Actually, that's not bad. That's pretty decent. It's acceptable. If you have, like, 300 AP, that would add on an additional, like, 500 magic damage-ish from both of those together. Of course, that's assuming you can get 300 magic resist and do something like on hit at the same time. If you're just going for burst and not like focusing on your ult poke, a lot of artillery mages do the same job but better. Like you may as well just play Xerath at that point. Xerath has I think pretty much similar AP scalings but more reliable overall poke. With basic abilities, that is. Is there a, you mean like a close range? Like, within auto distance? Oh, what the?
An ally has been slain.
Ah, so that's where Karthus was. Oh yeah, I would hope that Kog'Maw's close range DPS excels compared to Xerath's. Imagine if Xerath's close range was just like, I'm going to massacre you now by hitting you with 8 autos in a row or something. They store up their passives and they can use them per each auto. stop that. Much as I want to fight this, it seems unwise. Oh no, that reached!
Has been slain.
Oh no.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
They took off so much of my HP. I think I kind of had to go back. Oh, I can crit this way. Never mind. Kog'maw looking like a Muppet there. It's sad that they're all actually managed to successfully hit me there. Kane, do you have your ult? Kane doesn't have your ult.
Rampage.
Oh. I already took too much damage for no reason. Faded Ashes is pretty good for clearing minion waves, thinking about it. I should probably always build it after a Ruby Crystal. So Ruby Crystal and then Faded Ashes. Unfortunately, taking that damage from Tower and from Karthus means I lose 2 plates. Otherwise, I could have kept holding off Kiana from getting anything.
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Kind of shocked that worked. Alright, not only did we get Leandre's, but we also get boots. So pretty good 1-2 purchase. Are y'all also surprised that worked?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
And I'm surprised more Kaiser's 1v1 against Kiana worked out too. There's a lot of surprises going on today. Cool, I held off Karthus pretty well there. Could have done a little bit better with the poke, but it secured us all 3 grubs, I believe.
An enemy has been
Nice, good job. Got it. I'm just worried about Kiana. Where are they? Oh, they're there. I do not wish to fight you. I will stay over here. Four bots. Good poke right there. I could get clarity and keep going. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. I think I will. Kiana's really wounded, so if I keep up the pressure, I might be able to just force them off. Just watch out for their surprising damage. And for Karthus, who's right there around the corner. After HP is gone. Seems that was a little too tanky. I want to keep pushing, but Nautilus is on the way, so I think we just retire.
rampage.
I know what it is like, Kane, to be going for objectives and not having people having your back. I will not let you suffer that same fate. I'll help you as much as I can. Karthus has Blackfire Torch. Although, interestingly, Blackfire gives, like, a bunch of mana. It gives ability haste. But it burns for less than the Andres does. Against most targets. Like, 2% max HP is pretty much always higher than the base damage of Blackfire Torch. The AP they give is pretty similar, too. Yeah, since it's just a flat amount. I think a target only needs like 1,500 HP for Leandre's to be better. Mathematically. Choo-choo. Did anyone want to base race this? I'll base race this.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Hey.
Has been destroyed.
I don't think so, no. Did it? We can replay it. Just remind me after this match. We can replay. Oh, very nice. Wow, really? That's inexplicable, isn't it? Ooh, mana. I think I want mana more than I want a little bit of extra damage. Mods. I think that's it. I think that the Herald does regain its charge every time a tower is destroyed. So I think that is what happened. We charged in, but I had one free charge remaining from the previous turret being destroyed. I can beat them in a 1v1. My hunch is no, so we're just gonna back off. Oh, I can beat you in a 1v1. Barely. Unfortunately, it wasn't a 1v1. Couple of aren't. You're not crazy enough that. Oh my god, they're crazy enough. Doing, did. I'm here to help. I did 22 burn damage so far with Black Fire Torch. Okay, Rallies is up next. How much is this burn? 27? Alright, push over mid. Let's put a stop to those shenanigans. Oh, my E can insta-kill the casters now. That's convenient. Not sure how useful it is, but it's convenient. That's problematic. I did so much damage. Does that kill me? Sad. Oh, we have just thrown the game to the enemies. The ult did 700 damage to me. Alright, I hit level 16. Let's see if that's enough to put things back into our court. Blackfire does let me crit these waves much faster than before. Oh, what the? Oh, I get him. I get him. I get him.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, they're not on it. Very interesting. Okay, they don't have that much vision around here. I think I just need more damage, so I'm probably going to go for Malignant. I don't know though, I don't really have teammates that like lock people down that much except for Maokai. Maybe that's good enough. I'm kind of concerned about Karthus. Every time Karthus ulted, it's like 1,000 of my 3,500 HP. But also, all I need to do in order to... Yeah, Maokai might be enough. They are basically all we have. Everyone's missing. I chained Karthus to death. I flash missed. That's so sad. Could have gotten a net kill, I just missed. I have no mana left, I'm just gonna return. Yay. I'm basically full build now. This was an unusual experience. I think I have enough HP. Just mana, 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 mana. That's all it's about. It's all about the mana, Spider-Man. Mana, 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 mana. Might that be enough to just win us the game? Cool. That was a little easier to finish up than I was expecting. I think buyback is a scam also. The only time I think buyback will not be a scam is if you rush tier 2 boots during the laning phase for whatever champion you're playing. In all other situations. Oh yeah. Oh, although I think we got verification, right? That it was that it was indeed it did charge twice. Or did you still want to see it anyway, Keep Goggle? I don't mind doing the replay if you want. Yes, they okay. Pretty good. I definitely felt the difference. Having one extra core damage item makes such a big difference in the amount that you're able to output with your ults. I was bringing people down like a little bit faster than before. Sure thing. It was at about the 17-18 minute mark if I remember. Let's check it out. No. I'm sorry, I can't. You're just gonna have to look through the YouTube replay. It was around a 17-18 minute mark though. Yeah. And I think it was wise. I pushed Rylai's back by one item. I used to get it a little bit earlier, but I think I lost out on just too much tempo by doing that. It was just... It just felt really bad if you got Rylai's and you couldn't get a chain in time. If you also want to see something cool to happen, I think it's right here at the 33-minute mark where I chained Karthus to death inside of a fight. Like, they could not escape. It was just like one ult and they're slowly running away like, I gotta get out of here, and then another ult hits them and they're like, oh god, it just doesn't stop hitting me in the face. And I just ulted them from 100 to 0 with, I think it was 5 ults in a row that killed him finally. I got one more time for one more match. I'm gonna use the restroom now, and then you. Yeah. I think I just heard a subscription. Oh, but I missed it. I'm gonna have to open the Twitch dashboard to see it. One moment. That's weird that it works that way. It's been nice, Tinker. I didn't even have to go to work today, which is great. One more to feed the unending voidling armies. Praise be to Chair Kun as Supreme Commanding Officer. You know, are we ever going to give this chair a name, or are we just gonna name him Chair? Is that it? Their name's just Chair? Thank you very much for your subscription, by the way, Tinker. I will, I want to say I'll upgrade Chair in some capacity with it, but I don't think there's any upgrade to perfection. Oh, it looks like we might get some more Orianna data. Because I got support. I wasn't even trying to get support.
When you're killing our enemies, that will be fun.
Decided not to take a demolish. Like, no matter how I sliced it in my head, it was really just a matter of like, you're going to do 100 damage for 3 seconds of effort. It's just not there. It's just not it. The base damage is just too low to justify it unless you really get like that nice hefty extra damage. And that's before any kind of resistances. Demolish, stream, demolish. Go. I'll turn off the alert on that for a while. Their team's kind of scary. They have so much damage. Aurelion, Soul, Varus, Ashe, Fiora. But they are also incredibly squishy. If Fiddles gets like one really good ult on them, I think they're all dead. Vids is one good ult away from massacring the entire team. See you later, Keepoggle. Thanks for watching.
Time ticks away.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of
Beat it out of you.
Burn probably isn't listening.
Feels strange to hear Vi with a reasonable voice again.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh. Olaf! That was unexpected.
I hear soft things.
Minions have spawned.
The ball is impatient. Motivating.
If only my Q had like a little bit of a slow on it. So every time I hit them with a Q, I would activate Font of Life.
An ally has been slain.
Thinking about it, Vel'koz would be able to activate Font of Life over and over again.
Why are they running? Ravage.
Flash for me, what an escape! Yeah, everything else is basically garbage. Marvel at that.
An enemy has been slain.
Good job.
Motivating.
The 17 HP I gave was from when I exhausted. That's funny.
Is impatient.
I don't even have W yet. I don't level it up at the level 4. This Ashe doesn't have the resolve tree. They truly lack the resolve for this. Ashe, if you're not going to take this game seriously, then get out.
This is a fun game.
Oh no. Oh, they didn't walk into the tower. That's so sad. I also didn't play that very well. At the beginning there, I did that really, really badly. If I had played a little better, then we both probably would have still died to Lee Sin, but at least we could have killed Ashe as well. But I misplayed that. You know, thinking about it, having Legend Haste isn't really that much different from what I was doing earlier with Domination, where I needed to get takedowns in order to unlock the item haste, right? Fundamentally, this is the same thing. Like, yeah, there's more stacks of it you need, but, like, it's the same idea. That was unnecessary. I wish bone plating gave the extra armor magic resist to whoever you shielded and not just only yourself, and only if you shielded yourself. That'd be nice. Also probably way too strong, because, yeah.
This is very exciting.
All wisps. Oops, all wisps. Ardius, welcome to the stream. Oh, they had Quinns, I didn't realize. Ah, they're almost dead, but we can't finish the job.
An ally has been slain.
The wall is impatient.
That's a good question, I'm not sure. Ah, I didn't want to flash. How unnecessary.
Winding.
An
Getting the grubs up there, which is good. Oh, Lisa didn't die for that? All we can hope for is that the rest of the map is winning. We've been eating a lot of pressure down here and surprisingly not dying.
This is very exciting.
We might be able to retaliate against them. They're going back, but we're pushing onward. Yeah, see. Not only that, we have 6 grubs, so we're pushing really fast. Oh.
An enemy has been slain.
Is impatient.
Oh, out of range of my shield.
Ally has been slain.
That whole situation looked like it was going so well at first, too. And then disaster struck. Excuse me.
This is a fun game.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, nice. Good job, Fitz.
Killing spree.
Motivating.
Get him, Olaf. Yeah, mess him up.
Go.
My mana's getting a little dicey right now.
This is very exciting.
Oh.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
What a bad time to run out of mana. If I had just one more spell, it might have helped out a lot. That's what I get for using too much earlier.
Pulse.
You're close.
Pulse. Time ticks away.
Killing spree.
This is a fun game. Pulse.
Thank you, Fiddlesticks. I guess it is true that Font of Life does sort of help with proccing Slay, sort of.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I hear soft things. Pulse. We go. Ravage.
They have a lot of control words I wouldn't have to clear through.
God is angry.
The enemy has been slain.
This is what I'm saying.
You'll find nothing here.
Winding. Pulse. Ravage.
Having 6 grubs is pretty helpful. At least we got something for our efforts for because we bought them as a big hub of action early in the game, and that led to them conceding 6 grubs to us, so we can push really, really fast.
Fly on a wind. Time ticks away.
No! Olaf! Oh, that was almost in range. What's sad is I almost saved this row of my ult there, but then my ult didn't go off when they dashed away.
Shut down. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
Part of the reason why I was running out of mana so much recently is because I built Forbidden Idol, but then I kind of veered in a different direction, thinking it would be fine. It wasn't fine. I've been low on my mana regen ever since I didn't just pick one of these and commit. I was working on Ardent Sensor at first. I built Aether Wisp, and now I've been sitting on this component the whole time. And so I haven't been able to have as much mana as I usually would, since increasing it gives you 125% compared to Forbidden Idol's 50%.
This is very exciting. Pulse. Ravage. Wonder. Pulse. Ravage. The ball is impatient.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We go.
An enemy has been slain.
Ravage.
An enemy has been slain.
Ow.
Why are they running?
Nice. Oh, I couldn't say the Herald. This is... I think this is fine. Didn't really need to exhaust there, but I wouldn't say it was a bad idea to.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's been tough to get vision down on the map. They've been clearing work so quickly against me. Umbral Wave will do that, I suppose. Imagine a team of like 5 Umbral Wave users. That'd be so funny. Okay, what do I need? I could just pick up Wardstone. That's a consideration. Or I just get Knight's Vow, slap it on a Fiddlesticks, and then just call it a day. Shirelios is an option. I'm kind of leaning towards Shirelios at the moment. We'll see. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, times 2. Oh, shoot, times 3! I died for a purpose.
An ally has been slain.
This is very exciting.
An ally has been slain.
On the way by. Hold out. Oh, it's just not enough. Or is it?
Has been slain. Double kill. Has been slain.
dead.
An enemy has been slain.
Var sure likes catching me off guard, huh? I've died 2 times in a row so quickly, I've barely been able to get any vision down. We need to fix that.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Funneled them right where I wanted.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
An enemy has been slain.
Hold up.
Has been slain.
Yeah, I guess the nice thing about Fauna Life is it does trigger Staff of Flowing Water and Ardent Sensor sometimes. It's not a perfect benefit, but it's not as useless as it seems, which is nice. Sometimes I wish Echoes of Helia was any good.
This is very exciting. Go.
Okay, did you really have to double ult me? That's just excessive. But it worked. The sad part is that it worked. Wardstone? Wardstone is good for Fiddlesticks. I think we do go for it. So much vision all the time. Thankfully, my team just wins these team fights solidly. I've interrupted Aurelion so out of their I don't know what it's called. Breath attack? Breath? Solar breath? Like 4 times this match. Breath weapon? No, that's a TNT. I got an S? No, I didn't get an S. Interesting. Yeah, so Fond of Life, pretty bad overall, I think, but it's okay. Being able to proc Staff of Flowing Water and Art Incense just a little bit more is acceptable. Just a little bit more uptime makes a difference. Blue Essence, Blue Essence, and Blue Essence. Orange Essence, Orange Essence, Orange Essence. Let me see how many wards they were setting now. Only 19. That's less than I expected. Only 19 control wards. Alright, I can feel myself getting tired, so we're going to end off with that as a nice capstone to the stream today, and we'll continue our ranking up next time. Thank you all as always for watching. Hope to see